Hello and welcome to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. And if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. I am extremely excited about this, actually, because I have very recently, in the last couple of months, gotten very heavily into Warhammer 40k, and I have been loving it every single second. And so, we're going to be playing on normal here, because I'm pretty bad at this game. I tried playing on Veteran earlier. Enemies are indeed dangerous. Just so you know, they are very, very dangerous. So we're gonna play a little bit more on the side of, just being a little bit more cautious here until we've gotten a bit more to grips with how the game works. In the 41st millennium, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The galaxy-spanning Imperium of man is beset on all sides by hostile aliens and threatened from within by traitors and heretics. It is an age of constant war, a new dark age in which enlightenment is replaced by superstition, rhetoric, and blind prayer. To live in such times is to be one amongst untold billions, existing in the cruelest and bloodiest regime imaginable. The most powerful and dreaded of the Imperium's defenders are the Space Marines, bioengineered superhuman warriors. They are humanity's last bastion against the Terror. There is no time for peace, no respite, no forgiveness. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
team leader to squad. Box check. Repeat. Kill team leader to squad. Confirm Vox contact.
We've crashed. It's from your position. Moving to...
Do you
Lost
have the
contact
fire
with brother.
response? Damn it.
Approaching orbital launcher facility. Well secured.
Hellstross, Alpha! I'm moving to the crash site. Do you read?
Any sign of the commander? Negative. No contact since the crash.
I'm here, damn it.
Hellstross, you have command. What are your orders? We proceed as planned. Launch the virus bomb into the stratosphere, detonate it, and watch the Tyranids die. A sight I will greatly enjoy.
Transmitter must be broken. Homicans. The area will be cruel with them.
Alright, so there we go. What an amazing introduction. Such a classic Space Marine kind of theme and kind of thing to happen as well to them. Anyway, as you can see, we do have armor. So damage depletes armor, and armor regenerates after a small delay. So in other words, if you can take cover, or if you can, actually prevent yourself from taking damage, this is going to be extremely important. Otherwise, recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage. The white line indicates the maximum regeneration amount. Bear in mind, look at the speed at which this white line goes down. It's pretty fast. So if you're not dealing damage at the same time as you've lost HP, you're going to lose that HP very fast, and you have to be very, very careful.
Alpha, where is that damn virus bomb?
Alright, so we got heavy attacks as well. So basically, heavy attacks, they are going to have a really important factor later on down the line when you are combining your bolter pistol as well as your chainsword. You'll see when we get to that point.
I'm up to my elbows in these wretched bonds. Any word from Brother Darius, the commander? Nothing. It is left to us to share the glory now, Hellstross.
Hold on, brothers.
Alright, so we also have parries. So parries are a little bit of a mixed bag for me so far, mostly because I'm just probably not used to the timing of them, but it is heavily skill-based, obviously, as you might expect. However, you can parry pretty much all things. Every single enemy you can parry most of the time, unless they have a specific indicator that shows that you cannot parry that target because it is a very heavy beastie. So anyway, it's C to parry.
Spores. Now they send larger meat to stop me.
Yeah, so this is when they're going to teach you about dueling, dodging, locking onto an opponent as well. So you can lock the camera if you so desire. For me personally, I'm not entirely sure if I really like the whole locking system, but that is just me personally, because I like to have a little bit more freedom with the camera, but maybe it's actually useful. So let's try it out, shall we? And as you might actually see, every single time you perform a finisher, you regain some armor, as you can no doubt tell there, because I had 0 armor and then I all of a sudden gained it back.
I must reach that bomb. I will, even if I have to chew my way through.
Darius, brother, I will repay them tenfold. This bolter will roar in your name, Darius. I swear on it. Come, vermin!
I should be picking these rotten seals out of my fangs for weeks. The situation here at the launcher is becoming severe. Have you secured the virus bomb? No. For every gaunt I smash, 10 more come raining down. If we fail to launch that bomb, there will be nothing to stop the Tyranids. I am almost at the crash site. Just make sure the launcher is still standing when I get there. Hold the line for us.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier, gun strikes. So basically, whenever you knock back small enemies and or even big enemies, you get the ability to mark them with a little crosshair, with this little red crosshair. And if you left click or use your controller, whatever the button is for that, you're going to be able to inflict massive damage, instantly killing small enemies and indeed doing massive damage to larger ones.
As long as I can.
We are running out of time. Kill team, I am at the crash site. Alpha! Baron! My brother, you have honored the Imperium with your devotion. Alpha! Hellstros, if you can hear me, I have the virus bomb. Headed to the orbital launcher.
Is that as hard as you bite, Seamus? Come on! Endless shoulder!
Alpha! No! Your death will not go unpunished. Hellstruss, are you with me? I have the bomb! You have served your Emperor well, brother. Record log. To any Imperial unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash-landed off course. My brothers are all dead. Slain by Tyranids. I have the virus bomb. Moving to the orbital launcher. We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse on the Tyranid positions.
Yes, this is when things start getting a little bit more serious for me specifically, because this is when I get the bolter. And for me personally, I'm not very good at the melee combat, but I feel like I'm okay with the rifle. And that's kind of what I'm going to be using, hopefully going forward. Unfortunately for bigger enemies, this is not really going to do the business, so we're going to have to still deal with them in more personal terms. But as it stands, it's not going to be too bad.
The virus is our one chance to delay the Tyranid invasion. The virus will spread through their forces. They will adapt, but it will slow them down. The virus must be launched into the stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? That's very nice, because obviously they all share a connection, shall we say. And taking out the more elite opponent seems to have a pretty nice chain reaction associated with it. So that is probably something that we should try to focus on. But as you could no doubt tell, I'm getting a little better at the parry system. And we took very little damage when it came to dealing with that opponent. So now we just have to find the right way to go. We got to go over that way. All right.
Operator shift change overdue. Your tardiness has been flagged for invigilation.
Open the gates.
Shift chronometer reset. You're registered as on duty. Carry out the Omniscience walk according to the divine synchronicity.
Inserting payload.
Payload chambered. Hazardous material detected. Further benedictions required.
Transmitting override authorization. Set course for stratospheric detonation.
The rite of safeguard must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console.
Machine spirit, Where is the command console?
On the observation platform above. The Magos on duty does not respond.
Summon the lift.
Alright, so the frag grenade seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We got to be a little bit careful with this though, because I can't really think to myself, oh yeah, I just want to throw these as many as possible. But they're probably going to give me quite a few. So maybe I should be a bit more liberal with them, should I? I think so.
Machine Spirit, what is the status of the orbital launcher?
Hibernation. Console inactive for 22 hours. This impiety to the Omnisire has been logged.
Activate launch systems.
The rite of initialization must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console. The command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A Magos will attend to you shortly.
Doubtful.
Yes, indeed, very doubtful. But I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and I would love to be able to see a Tech Priest, but I don't think we're going to get that opportunity. This is all about Space Marines, and Tyranids, and yeah, highly doubt we're going to get to see any of our Omnisire guys, you know.
Can you not hasten the down process?
Seismic disruptions have occurred. Launch trajectory may have been altered.
It is done. slain, I will leave you with wounds, but you will remember me. Eradicate your kind from the galaxy. May that virus strip your flesh from your bones.
Praise the Emperor. The wound was fatal. You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you, Titus. Accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century. And not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true absolution. What is your life?
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
The Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an Ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Kelgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Brother, Sergeant Ventian secured the spaceport and handed over its defense to the Cadians.
Goddess, Ventian,
Yes, brother.
The guardsmen will be cleaning up bits of Tyranid for this.
We got to see a little tech priest action right there. Ah, yes, I'm very excited about that, as you can quite clearly tell. Anyway, what an amazing boss fight that was. Very difficult, but obviously it was meant to happen. Where we were meant to come back into the Ultramarine service. After serving in the Death Watch for a while, a century, that's quite a long time.
Stand by, Major.
My lord, Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We leave immediately.
Alright, so obviously, as you can very clearly tell, you can play this in co-op. Yeah, you can actually play this entire story in co-op, as far as I'm aware. And there are also co-op modes available, as well as multiplayer modes, and there's a whole progression system and crazy things like that. It's actually astounding what they've been able to do with this game, and obviously there's a reason why the original, the first game in the Space Marine series, is so well received, and why so many people have been wanting it for a while.
Lost control of the orbital guns. We are to recapture them.
Lost them already.
The Tyranids are hurling spores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long. Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Alien make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
I look forward to it.
What do you think you're doing?
Attention all personnel. Cycle ship mandate complete update.
Stand aside.
Those warheads are not properly secured. Do you know what will happen if one comes loose?
Stand aside.
I'll do it myself. Go and find a tech priest to tighten the screws in that half-brain of yours.
All outgoing vessels require additional
Seeking blessings of cogitation.
authorization code arrival.
Magos Gallio will hear of this.
Yeah, servitors, some of the creepiest stuff. I mean, to be fair, a lot of Warhammer 40k is very creepy, but still very cool as well. What is this? This is the battle map. Oh, I didn't know. The battle barge map serves as the center of operations. Select a planet to start a mission. The current mission is marked with a yellow directive marker. Finished missions are also available to replay. Changing the game mode allows you to switch to Operations and Eternal War game modes. Playing these modes before finishing the main campaign could reveal spoilers for the campaign story. So probably not the best idea to play that right now, but it's available, and I just wanted to show you that.
Sergeant?
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
Welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We leave immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Sir, you served in the Death Watch.
Yes.
That must have been a great honor. It's a privilege to serve with you.
Approaching drop zone.
Let's go!
You see those service studs? Our lieutenant is over 200 years old. He couldn't have been born a Primaris.
You're right.
And now he has your command.
On your feet, soldier! Move to defend our west flank! And get those heavy bolters resupplied! My lord! Major Sarkana, 8th Cadian Regiment.
Major, give me an update.
The wretched beasts have taken the orbital guns. They pushed us back to this encampment and are staging a heavy assault.
Illyrio, take Altarius and Elion and remain here to secure the encampment.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me. The situation here has deteriorated. Those foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
The Tyranids have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counter-offensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
Major! We've got more incoming from the east!
Move to reinforce the eastern flank. You, go with him.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
The numbers are endless. We will see about that.
I hope you're keeping score, brother.
Oh, I am.
Here they come!
For the glory of Ultramar!
My lord, intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
Direct us to them.
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display. My lord, we are preparing an airstrike. Can you hold the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done.
Get on the line!
Leave not one of them standing. Changing magazine. Firmly stuck. All return to sleep.
Swapping magazines.
Just keep coming!
Point frag grenade! Munitions secured. Clearing the way.
Airstrike incoming!
A direct hit, Major.
The 8th never miss! Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects.
We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Illyrio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
The orbital guns are on the other side of the swamp.
Be alert. The Tyranids will be lying in wait.
Ah, look at what we got here. It looks like we can change our loadout if we so desire.
This must be where the swarm originated.
These abhorrent husks are everywhere.
Living organic machines.
Indeed. Their ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy.
We shall thin their numbers today, brother.
Ravener, do not stop moving. Thank you, brother.
Too slow.
A moment, brothers.
Well, that was a pretty close one, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Thankfully, they do give you the opportunity to try and wrestle free yourself, so you don't have to really rely too heavily on the AI. Because even though the AI is actually pretty good, it feels to me like they're pretty good, at least. It's nice to be able to just do it yourself, if you need to. Even though I did actually end up almost dying.
Target destroyed. Reload.
I expect better of the Cadians. Losing the orbital guns was costly.
And they paid for it dearly. But the enemy numbers are not insignificant.
The Cadian 8th will have to do better.
You're familiar with this foe, brother?
I am.
How do the Tyranids compare to other Xenos?
They are an unrelenting plague, but they are cunning. The controlling influence of their hive mind makes them act as one. Tread carefully. The spores detonate when threats draw near.
Then let us take the advantage and destroy them.
Your
combat doctrines are unorthodox, Lieutenant. Which company did you serve with before this one?
I served the Emperor elsewhere.
The Death Watch?
Yes.
I hope I too will share that honor one day.
Ammunition secured.
Need to get through.
Eliminate them, then proceed. Ready to deploy special tactics. Reloading weapon. Frag grenade deployed. Changing magazines. One less brother.
The most direct route is through the swamp. Let us proceed.
No. The swamp will be infested with Xenos. There is a bunker straddling the riverbed. We will cut through there.
But that will add considerable time. Surely we...
We will not trade strategy for expediency.
As you command.
Ooh, exactly. Alright, so that is actually going to be it for this first episode. And if you would like to check out Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, then you should probably do that through the link in the description. And if you want to see more of this, then by all means, stay tuned. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.